We are here, as in two. We switched out sisters this week. If you were here last week, it was me and Telly, and this week it's me and Garcia because Telly is not feeling well. If you're not from Toronto or Canada, it is fall winter here. I call it because it's basically winter. The snow was snowing. People are sick. I got splashed on my walk today. Yeah, girl. I've been in Canada for 30 something years and I've never had a car drive by and luckily
Right.
my it was awful. I like to go for a lunchtime walk and I like to go for after work walk because I work
Uh,
remotely, as we all do,
right.
right? And
Right.
I'm just minding my business and my
Um,
entire so luckily again my boots were bootsing and my jacket was jacketing, so it ended up being fine. But I was just like, I'm over this. So Telly is a long story short, Telly's not well because the weather here sucks.
yeah.
And so we are here representing, holding it down. Hopefully she's watching online so she can get some laugh because there is definitely some laughs
Uh,
to be had. I didn't even share it with you guys. Like what I thought I was going to show, and then when I'm ending up showing, I there was one I could not stop laughing. Like
oh
I
Lord.
had tears running down my face because
Mm,
of the foolishness that we're about to display. But as usual, before we get into it, if you don't know us, and you should, we've been around, we're going to
yeah.
go ahead and introduce ourselves.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk. I'm Garcia. Welcome to the show. We are here to make sense of the foolishness that we find on these deep, dark internets, disturbing internets. Sometimes funny, but disturbing. All, but we digress. Thank you, Radio Regent, for always holding us down. Because of Radio Regent, you can check us out on the internet radio. Check out Radio Regent. The replays of our show every week play Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check us out there. And then, of course, we record this show right here live for all of you on YouTube. And we stream on Instagram at the same time. So you can watch us on YouTube, you can watch us on Instagram, whatever your favorite platform is. Check us out on your favorite platform every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's me throwing now to Sheba because Telly is sneezing and doing all
Ha ha
the
ha.
stuff that comes with the
All
flu.
that stuff. And we are over, and we're already over winter. So, hi, everybody. I'm Toshiba. They call me Shiba. As you could hear, I am the final member of this crew. I choose all of the craziness that goes on the show. And sometimes I wait for my girls to enjoy it with, especially the ones I have to read, because Lord have His mercy.
Oh
Sometimes
dear.
He must have on our soul. But anyway, let's get into it. We're gonna go and get started with the first video clip that I have titled "How Much." Here we go.
How much money would it take for you to cheat on your partner? Just write down a dollar amount.
How much debt are you in? Write that down.
And don't worry, nobody's gonna see it.
Except the whole internet.
I got enough $20. I got you. I got $20. What you gonna do for $20?
Already? What did you write down?
10.
Oh!
$10 billion. David, I want you to flip your board and tell us how much money you said it would take for you to cheat on your partner.
You know you can go to the DR and probably pay half of that.
There wasn't even a comma. Do you understand? Like she didn't know how many zeros was in billions, so she wrote the word.
My man said for less than an iPhone 8.
You can have it.
The uncomfortable conversation that happened on the ride home.
So I didn't get to enjoy that clip as much as I know I should have because I don't know if my phone doesn't play the videos back as yeah, so I missed like how I'm like here like trying to read the captions. Yeah, I didn't even see enough of
That
it.
sucks. So let me
Comment.
explain to you what happened.
Yes. Okay.
They asked them how much it would take for them to cheat on their partner, and they each wrote a number down. The wife wrote 10 billion. The husband wrote $250.
You know what? It actually makes perfect sense. There is this, listen, there is this like challenge right now where women are asking their men, which you're just asking for it. Would you hit me like in the face, like hard for $1 billion? And they're like,
It's a no-brainer.
yeah.
I'd
They're
buy a
like,
horse and
one of
have the
the,
horse kick you in the face for a
right?
billion dollars.
One of them even said, listen, I would probably do it for $500. Like, you're not gonna die. Like, you'll still be here tomorrow. You'll understand. Like, I'll buy you something from it. Like, so the idea, $250. Let's see. I think one of the guys in there mentioned, like, what is that? An iPhone 8?
It's less than an iPhone 8.
Like $250. Y'all, I don't need to put my personal business on here, but sometimes Telus is out here giving me problems, and if your two phone bills don't even equal, even when Telus is playing, not even that's not two phone bills, $250. And you're out here
Yeah,
saying that
he'll cheat on his wife. Absolutely. 1000%.
uh, well, I guess all the ladies now that are interested know what to offer.
Again, the car ride home, if we were in the same car at this point. But at least he was
He
honest.
probably,
I do love an honest man.
indeed. But put that price up. Put
Listen,
$250.
listen, the lady comedian said he didn't even, there was not even a comma. Not even
Right.
250,000.
Right.
He said 250.
Right. Like, come on.
I'm pretty sure I made $250 at work today. Like in my 8 hours.
You know what?
Let me go
This,
calculate that real
uh,
quick.
yeah,
Okay? Because
while you
I'm pretty
calculate
sure
that,
I made
this man,
$50 at
if it
work
were,
today.
if I was his wife, I'd be like, and we're both walking towards the car, I'd be like, where are you going? You're not getting in this car with me. In fact, you're not even coming back to the house.
I sure did. I had to break down my salary in hourly and so forth. I made way over $250 just a day working.
Yeah.
So a day of work.
He is basically saying that he is a mid-range escort. That is what he's saying.
I mean, basically a streetwalker at this point, because an escort is charging you $500 to just show up at the
Ha
door.
ha ha.
Not and then the
Yeah.
girlfriend experience? No. So, sir, we're done with
Yeah.
you. Actually, we're gonna poor Ting Ting. We're done
Silly,
because
silly,
we
silly
have to
man.
we have to solve the people's problems now. So, if you're new here every week, we go to this site called Six Brown Chicks where people write in and ask people like us who are in other people's business to help them solve their business. And we are happy. We're the aunties at this point that are happy to
Yes.
provide you advice based on our
Indeed.
experience and tell them how stupid they are. And hopefully they
Yes.
will hear us when we tag it on Instagram and on YouTube. But we digress. So I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready because
Mm.
this here, I don't think we're ready. Okay. So, in the first six round chick segment that I'm calling RJ, here we go. Girlfriend's mom is always in our biz, telling me where I need to find a job. Her fat ass. Guess who's hiring RJ? Question mark. You should probably stop playing video games and go to community college, huh? Question mark. She's short and wide with a big mouth. She called me a homosexual and I smacked the fire out her face. Guess what? Question mark. That ass can move, and she has excellent upper body strength, and her short, stumpy legs delivered painful damage to my groin area as she stood your rot in your fucker. She folded me, she beat me bad. I'm homeless now. But worse is that my ex girlfriend dumped me and is telling everyone her mom beat my ass. I'd like to reunite and try to make things right again. Do I start with my girl or her mom? And what to say? Question mark. Help.
You know, the kissing of teeth is just accurate. Like, what? You know what? Here's my advice, sir. Go try to talk to the mother again so she can beat your backside again.
Good luck. Good luck. You really went and put your hands on your girlfriend's mom. Called not to mention you called her a fat ass for me to read to the people. And now you want to know after disrespecting your girlfriend's mom whose house you lived in
Mm-hmm.
and you do not have a job or apparently
Mm-hmm.
an education,
Mm-hmm.
and now you want to ask the people of God
Mm-hmm.
how to get her back. This is what you wrote. And then you sent it. Like you wrote it, you read it, you said, "Yep, this is it."
Yeah,
And I'm gonna send it.
this is me being proactive and
Okay.
being sensible in life.
Okay.
Listen, like, if you want to be out here on these streets and do absolutely nothing and be a homosexual, as we call them, then that means you've got to be the nicest dude. You've got to be nice. You've got to be like, honey, I'm making dinner tonight. When you get in from work, I'm going to rub your feet.
That part.
Girl, I'm gonna listen. This weekend, I'm vacuuming the house over. I am actually gonna help. You and your mom. Y'all can chill Saturday night. I'll take care of the light bulbs that are out in the house. You want me to dust? Do whatever. If you're gonna be a homosexual, do it right.
Girl, you took the words out of my mouth. I have nothing more to say. We can move on. I mean, we just actually gave advice to the homosexuals, which I hate for us. But you
I
know, we're
know.
here to help the people.
I
We are
know.
here, but we're about the people. And homosexuals, you are people too. But we
Yeah.
move on because there's actually more. There's more. That might be worse than that one.
Lord.
But girl, that this week was a lot. And so we're gonna we're gonna get into it. So, in the next segment, we're calling Target. Yeah, Target is getting strays this week. I'm gonna go
Hmm.
right into it. My man flirted, staring too long in the direction of a cashier at Target. So I came back and waited in the parking lot and followed her home to see if she's a real threat. Found out she's married with 4 kids. I tapped her when she opened the door. I threatened not to talk to my man. I posted the video. Now he's threatening to leave because I took it too far. How is this too far when I'm protecting him from cheating and losing me? Question mark. I'm done. I'm actually done for the night. I'm done for the night.
Oh my God. Okay. So I want to remind people, and I don't know, you know what? We live in a world right now where mental illness is being showcased online. Like, it's fine. It's fine that you have these behaviors and these reactions, these wild reactions to things that make no sense. Now, the man looked at the woman
At Target,
once
the cashier.
at
At
Target.
Target. We all look at cashiers when we're, because I'm looking to see, am I in the right line? Should I go to another line? So I be looking and looking at people, or I might catch the eye of the
How do you
cashier,
know
like,
he was how do you know he was looking at her? Did he go home and then talk about, wow, the cashier at Target was
was real
fine?
hot.
No, he did not, or else you would have mentioned that in your little write up. So you decide, because you've got nothing else to do and you're
Hold on. Here,
excited.
let's even stop you there, Garcia. Let me just repeat. She said he stared too long in the direction of a cashier. In the
Right,
direction.
right. He could have been reading a sign above her head. He could have been maybe looking at her hair. Maybe her hair, she had a hair out of place and it was really distracting. And he was just like, looking at the hair on top of her head. Like, there's so many reasons why maybe her eyebrows were out of whack. Like, there's so many reasons as to why someone could be staring at you. Or maybe she was talking and he was looking at her as she talked. Whatever it was. But this idea that you're like, yo, I'm gonna pull some psycho moves. That's like, did she want to get arrested? You pull up. The woman is married with 4 kids. She don't want your man. She works
She
at Target to
waited.
get her paycheck.
She said I came back, which means homegirl went home. Do you know
Yeah.
how difficult it is for me to come home and then leave my house again? If I don't
Mm-mm.
do everything in one foul
I'm not
swoop
going.
of being outside, I'm not
Yeah,
going.
I'm
You want me
not.
to go out again after coming inside?
Especially after going to
No.
a place like Target where it's stress,
It's
like Walmart.
exhausting.
Yeah, it's like I don't
So
have
she
the
went home, put down her
Mhm.
purchases, did what she needed to do, and said, let me come back real quick, sit in my car, and then followed homegirl through
Right.
traffic and
And
whatever else.
how long? How long did you sit in your car for, sis? How long? Because what shift? When did she start her shift? If she started her shift at 3 o'clock and she didn't get off till, I don't know, 11, like, you sat in your car for hours to wait for this woman to take off her smock, close the register, walk out of Target, followed her home, which already is against the law. That's stalking.
Talking.
Then you got to the house and you couldn't just leave it there. You had to tap her on the shoulder and threaten her. That's another charge, harassment. And then you're wondering, after putting up a video, then you're like, why does my husband?
We're actually done. Like this is I never. This is actually insane. This
No,
is
no
insane.
advice.
She needs a psych evaluation.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah,
go to
she
the
does.
comment section, and that's what people were saying. They're like,
Yes.
"Sis, like, get help."
Yeah, that, like, literally she should be in jail.
Damn. Like,
She needs to, she needs a psychiatric ward at the very least.
we're done. We're actually done because I want to get to the laughs because that was heavy. I couldn't imagine being at my job, doing my job, and because someone looks at me at my job, you psycho woman come and follow me to my home and then
Mm,
wait for me and then come to my door where my children live?
yeah, that's. And
It's not
then
okay.
you put the video up online so the whole world can see your home, where you live, all up in your business, and you're really wondering why your husband, hates you. And you're asking us to help you keep
I'm done.
your.
Okay, we're done. We're gonna move on
Mm,
because this one, yeah, it just gets worse. So in the next segment that I'm calling air tag,
mm,
here we go. Mm-mm-mm. I put an air tag in my wife's bra padding because trust but verify. It fell out in the washing machine and she found it. Now she's staying at her mama's house talking about restraining orders. I've cheated before. I was this close to leaving her. I don't want her to do that to me. I'm just trying to keep our marriage together by making sure she's honest. How you gotta how you gonna restrain your husband? Question mark. I'm the victim here. How do I correct her? Not how do I correct her?
Okay, well, sounds like a narcissist, so it looks like she won. Girl, stay at your mother's home, your mother's house. The man is a narcissist. Like, correct her, and then he's reflecting, which is even worse. You
So
cheated.
correct.
You cheated once before, and you almost left her.
Loved her. But now you're mad at her
Right,
because you want to follow her, so she's at her mom's house, and now
right,
you are sad at the idea that she might do it to you, and
right.
now you need to correct her behavior.
The idea of even putting, like, what? Putting an air tag in her bra? That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard of, ever. He thought, what, she was never going to wash her bra?
Here's the thing.
Um,
Here's the thing. You can just simply ask for people's locations. So I have my daughter's location. I track her all the time.
yeah,
All the time. I track my daughter. I just go on Live 360. I go, whoop, whoop. Oh, where's my daughter? It tells me how far she's away from my current location. My friends can track me. My
yeah,
bobblehead goes around. And
yeah,
because I'm kidnappable, you guys know I talk to strangers.
yeah.
And so, as a husband and wife team, you just say, honey, can we share locations because I need to, make sure that you're safe. But you're putting air tag, and then you.
Because I'm sure if he asked his wife this, she would have said yes, because then she would say, knowing his previous cheating ways, would say, great, we can share each other's locations because I want to know where you are too. So she would have said yes.
Such simple
So,
solutions, such simple
right.
things.
We he belongs in the same ward as the chick stalking Target lady. Like,
Is it is it
oh,
this hard being an adult in 2025? Like I'm trying to figure out, like, is there something in the water? Is the American water different than the Canadian water? I mean, we share oceans, we share streams. Like, what is happening? I'm really
I
trying to
I don't know.
understand.
You know what? I blame reality TV. People are really trying to make a drama out of their life. Like, your husband was staring at the Target lady. Most women would have just went home, sat their husband down and said, "You were making me a bit jealous there the way you were staring at
So
Mrs. Target." Like, that's what normal non-drama women would have said.
And he'd have been like, babe, what are you even talking about? What Target?
Exactly.
Because he probably didn't even notice
Didn't
her.
you
What
see her
Target
eyeliner
cashier?
was all like weird and stuff? Oh, that's what you're, yeah, that's what I was looking at. Okay, cool. And then you continued packing out your Target purchases.
Okay, we need some laughs because people are insane, and we actually have I didn't even read the update. I saw the title and I said,
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
I got to share these with the people of
Oh,
God.
Lord.
Hello to all
Mm.
of you here on. I love the fact um, that you guys are here on Instagram. Hey, Tony. Hey, Telly. Telly's watching from her bed. And I see Twins Inc. here. So thank you, everybody who's joining us
Watagwan.
on the IG. Before we get into the second half of our show, which is even more funny, Garcia, talk to the people there.
Yes, 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 brethren. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we're trying to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark, dirty internet, them. Um, I hope you're enjoying the show so far. As you can tell, we've got some people out here that should not be on the street, should not be in public, but they are out here and they're writing in, sharing. They're not keeping, they have no shame. They're publishing it for us to talk about it right here on Not Your Typical Girl Talk. So thank you for joining us. You know how it is. We are here every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to check us out live right here on YouTube and on Instagram. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and following us on Instagram so you don't miss when we go live. And that's it. That's the reset. I hope you've got your water, you've got your tea, wherever you are. I hope you're enjoying a good beverage while you listen, laugh, and contemplate what just I
What's wrong with the world?
yeah.
That's what I contemplate is what is wrong with the world. But
Mhm.
we move on and we go on because this one here, Karsti, I am praying you can see this. This is by
That helps me.
far people of IG. You are going to be in tears. I watched this maybe 5 times in a row. I had tears in my eyes. So I am praying that Garcia could watch this because
Please.
Lord have his mercy. So in a segment I've called VFX, here we go. No way, I had to take my hair out. Listen, y'all,
I'm having the same issue again.
y'all, Mom and Dad, y'all. Nick, what? They couldn't afford an arm hire. No way, I had to take my hair out. Listen, y'all.
Even though it's clipping in and out, I could still get the gist of what was happening. What?
Okay,
Car on
so please
fire?
tell the people, please tell the people on the radio what we just witnessed.
Okay,
Because
well,
what?
what I could see, I could not see it as an
Hold
in
on.
full
Okay, so let me tell you.
in
Let me
stitches.
tell. Okay, let me tell. Okay, so there. This is a clip from a real movie. So in
Wait,
this
that was a
real,
real
this
movie?
was a real movie. I went into the comment section and somebody even put the plot of the movie from the movie description in the comment section. So this is a movie. There is a gentleman coming out of a church. It looks
Right,
like he is a priest because he's got on the priest
right.
outfit, the priest clothing, and he
Hmm.
sees his parents and he waves to his parents and says, "Hey, mom and dad."
Yeah, and they
Okay,
wave.
and
Hmm.
they wave, and then you hear what is supposed to be an explosion, and he falls to the ground. But instead of an explosion, what comes across the screen is VFX car
VFX car
explosion,
on, yeah,
car on fire. So but
car
there's nothing because they couldn't. I'm actually gonna go. Listen,
car on
this
fire.
by far was some of the funniest thing I had ever seen in my whole entire existence because I was so confused about what
Why?
happened.
What?
I'm so confused. So confused. Yeah,
So they
yeah.
released a movie.
Yes. 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 Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Tony, I'm not sure if it's on Tubi. I need to find the
Yeah, what is the
actual
name of this
movie.
movie? Because y'all know already that I will go find this movie and watch it.
Ah, hold on, let me see. I need to go. Um, I need to. Oh my God, no. I need to find it. Guys, I swear I'm gonna find it and put it up because when I say I was like, what in the what is happening? There were no words. There were no words for
Mm-mm-mm.
no words for what. Let me see if I put it back up. If they put the movie there, I need to almost put it back up, and we're gonna pause this a second here, and we're gonna pause this. Hold on, can we see that? No, we can't even see what the movie is. Ah,
Oh
darn
my
it.
god.
I'm gonna find the movie, but this is an actual. Someone in the comments had the actual movie description and synopsis. It insane.
You know
So
what? We all
definitely
need
Tubi.
what we all need to do is stop saying horrible things about Tyler Perry right now. Tyler Perry, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Because that is some to be
oh my God.
realness right there. They
I
couldn't
have nothing.
they couldn't even find like some animation.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
In these days and times of AI where you can just type in a few words and AI will generate a picture for you. That movie looks like it's older than the enhancements of AI, but still.
Hold on, let me see. Movie about a priest who's turning his life around, and there was VFX side effects or whatever it's called. This is literally me talking to my phone.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, hold on, let me figure it out. Okay, so movie with priest whose family blew up, but there was VFX wording instead of the car blowing up. Let me see if they're gonna find it for me. Oh my, found it.
yes.
So the movie is called The Velocipastor. Velocipastor. It was a 2018 film. Okay, and it says, and the text says VFX car on fire. It is the Velocipastor. So now I'm gonna look up the Velocipastor to see where it is. The Veloci. They had a part two.
Well, if a movie only costs $20 to make, then of course there's a part two. Listen. I'm going to watch these movies.
After losing his parents, I guess from the VFX car on fire, a priest travels to China where he
Stop
inherits a
this.
mysterious
Stop.
ability that allows him to turn
Stop.
into a dinosaur. Although
Stop.
he is horrified by the new power, a sex worker convinces him to use it to fight crime. Oh my God! I am absolutely,
Oh my
absolutely
god.
done. I am absolutely done, and I need to see. This is on DVD. I don't know if it's on any streaming platform,
Oh my
but I
god.
am lit. Oh, oh,
Okay, well,
found it, found it.
yes. Go
It
ahead, Prime.
it was on Tubi. It says content
Thank you.
unavailable for me. However, it might be in the US. Maybe this is because I have a Canadian Tubi, but here is, you guys see?
I
This
see
is the
that. Oh,
Velocipaster.
oh my god. I'm gonna try to
I
find
am
that. Foolishness.
actually done. I am done because
Why?
somebody did this.
Why a
Somebody
dinosaur though? Why a
did
dinosaur?
this.
Like they didn't have money for the car on fire, but they have money for the priest to turn into a dinosaur? Like,
I'm so confused that there was a sequel. Oh, it was a $36,000 budget. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. I'm gonna just,
oh.
I'm gonna read what the people of God are asking because at this point,
Mm,
I am done. I am
I
done. Yep. we're gonna go straight into what the people of God are
Yeah,
asking because
yeah.
I cannot believe there was a second part of that.
Right. The idea that the funding came about for a second part when they couldn't even afford to light a junk car on fire. And, myself, and Telly, we've been on independent film sets even before, and it's not that. Like, they can afford to light a car on fire.
I'm done. We're gonna move on because there's more. Okay, guys, we're just gonna get straight into it. So in the next segment, because I cannot, I'm astounded by this. In the next segment, I'm calling Yo.
Oh, dear.
That's right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Here we go. This is foolishness on a next level. Everybody needs help. Okay. My husband's phone auto-corrected love you to love yo. He was engaged. Listen to this, girl. There's more. He was engaged to a woman named Yolanda before I took him. I knew the autocorrect was a sign he's cheating with Yo. So I bought a used Ouija board, paid an online psychic, and made a truth teller drink from a spiritualist to provoke him to tell the truth about Yo. He called me crazy, so I burned his phone in the sink. Now he pressed charges and is moving back in with Yolanda. How do I get him to come back to me? Question mark. Spiritual warfare ain't free, and I can't afford any more psychics and potions. Please help. No, girl, you need help.
no, exactly. What? Listen,
We're not helping you.
I am not helping her. I'm not offering any advice whatsoever. That is probably one of the stupidest sins in me here.
We don't deal
I
with duppy business over here. We rebuke what I had to read in the name of Jesus, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We rebuke it in his name because what in the what
Yeah,
are you telling me? You knew that that man's phone auto corrected and your
that's
instinct is to go and get a Ouija board because he has to be talking about Yolanda, who
right.
you stole him from. That's called karma and a guilty conscience. Stop
Right.
going around and stealing other people's men and then
Right.
expecting us to help you. When girl, bye. We're done.
And
We're
I'm
done.
sorry, but Ouija board, what are you even talking about?
And it was used too.
So they use up spirit them just follow you. The angry spirits that have been uh, exploited come to your house and she's wondering what to do. Sis, you need an exorcism now.
An extra whole exorcism. Just move.
Yes.
And then the spirits are just gonna move with you. So I don't know. Go take a blue bath. Go get a priest. Go
I
put
don't-
salt in every crevice of your yard. I don't know what to tell you. Repent in Jesus' name. We pray. Amen. We're done. And so I am Tony Williams says Yolanda was always lurking just in case. Yolanda had that moist rice. I'm done. Okay, we're done. we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna keep it pushing.
Hmm.
We are gonna keep it pushing. We move on. So in the next segment, I've called Ori. I've never ever heard that name in my life, by the way, Ori. But we'll run into
Worry.
it.
All right.
Ori, here we go. I left my wife for Ori. Yes, the sexy side chick won me over.
Hmm.
I'm grateful for what my wife has done for me, but I'm just but I'm just a man and I can't live in the past. My issue is that Ori is a little slow. You don't say. Case in point, we were at the movies and another woman walked up to me and threw her popcorn in my face. Ori asked, Who is that? Question mark. I said, I don't know. I've never seen her in my life. Mind you, the woman who threw the popcorn called me by my name and said I and said I just had my face between her knees and now I'm acting brand new. I convinced Ori that the woman was a glitch from a different timeline, a Mandela effect, where the woman knew me from a different timeline, not this one. She may know another version of me, but I've never seen her in this life. Ori has been mesmerized by the idea of living in different timeline and she thinks it's real. She's joined a Reddit community dedicated to the Mandela effect and she wants to time travel. I'm sick of the combo. Should I just tell her I'm cheating? Question mark. She's about to drive me back to my wife. Advice. First of all, let me tell you something. Your wife is not taking you back.
Nope, definitely not. No.
Oh my god, I can't.
Okay, so you left your bright wife
Right, right.
for
That's why
Idiot.
she's not taking him back. That's why she's
Right,
not taking him bright.
right. And you left her for Idiot, and the Idiot believes in time travel, which is a whole other problem. And then you convinced her that there was a glitch in the Matrix. Is that like what?
Correct. 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 And now she's in
I
Reddit communities online.
Yeah, because the Mandela effect, which I'm
I'm
using the
literally looking
Matrix
at.
glitch because the foolishness. Like, sir, you got what you deserved. Stay with your dummy of a girlfriend. Like, you're also, sir, you've got problems. You left your wife for the side chick, and the side chick still ain't enough, so you're cheating now on the side chick. Like, sir, you're for the streets. Men like this just be for the streets. Be for the streets. Just be on the street. It's okay. It's okay to choose the streets. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Choose the street, be on the street, roll up, rub up in the street, do
In
what
the
you need to
streets.
do in the
In the
streets.
streets. Okay, put that. There is actually Reddit communities about the Mandela effect. There are.
Lad, I.
Yep, there
Mm,
are. Okay, I'm
go
Tony
ahead.
Williams says the problem is women who fall for them. I yeah, this is stupid. Like this is all
Dumb.
stupid.
Like, and the thing is that women need to stop. I agree that women need to stop the foolishness and wake up. How you The way how you got him is the way how you lose him. So Ori or whatever her stupid name is, sis,
That's all we got. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because I don't know if it gets better or worse from here. But we've got one more segment before I go to the bonus, which again I haven't even read the bonus at all. I just saw the title and I didn't bother to go further. I said this I must enjoy with all of you.
of course.
This one okay. Um so in a segment I'm calling navels. Here we go. My wife is well aware that I prefer to receive oral than give it. I'm not ever licking below the navel. She complained until I put the ring on her finger, then she stopped discussing it. But she's been distant lately. I go through her phone every night while she sleeps because trust is earned in increments. I found video of her and her female friend Veronica who is also married. They are licking below navels and everything else. I was going to snitch on Veronica until I heard her husband's voice. He's the one recording. My hands are still shaking out of rage, and if I'm honest, strange arousal. I'm confused and don't know if I want to leave her or join in. Married life is hell in the ATL. Advice?
So I don't really have any advice, but life is hell in the ATL. I already know. Once you say that, I know the story. Y'all just go do what you need to go do. Sir, go. Go join. Go join this orgy of whatever y'all are doing over
But
there.
what is
Go.
he going to do in the orgy? He says he's not licking navels. He's not licking below the navel. There's clearly navel below
Maybe
licking
he
happening. What is he contributing to this
maybe he'll
session?
contribute to the Victoria's or Veronica whatever's husband's situation. So switch partners. I don't know what they're all doing out there, but
I guess he's gonna just bring his eggplant, and I got nothing. I
I,
got nothing.
yeah, I
His man
have
said, "I
nothing.
don't kiss below navels."
Listen, sir, first of all, this is all your fault.
I don't kiss below navels. If I ever marry a man who says anything about anything below your navel, I've never even called it a navel. Okay, I
Yeah,
call it a belly button. The fact that I'm even saying the word navel. For those who don't know what the navel is, it's the belly
your
button.
belly
That's
button.
the actual name for it. They call it a navel. So he said they're kissing below navels. Ah! Ah! Not the navels! Ah!
Yeah, I just feel, especially when you're married to someone and you expect them to do something for you, but you're not gonna do.
Because you don't go below the navel. Antonio Williams says he's being selfish. Oh, yeah, he's being selfish. First of all, this man is a closeted homosexual.
Thank you.
Okay? You're telling me you're really out here talking about you don't kiss below a woman's navel, but
Yeah,
you want to receive.
right.
So, but you're now aroused. Are you aroused by the fact that Veronica and your wife were kissing below navels? Are you aroused by the fact that you heard the husband's voice and he's in the room? So you want to be in the room to see what the husbands are doing. So you are a closet homosexual. Just come
Exactly.
out of the closet. You're in Atlanta.
Right.
It's the perfect place to
Right.
reveal
He said married
yourself.
life is hell in the ATL. As soon as I heard that, it solidified every thought that I had. I was like, oh, okay. You should go join them. Just go.
Be free.
Yeah, like stop this. Go do what you need to do because what man doesn't like a kitty cat?
Below the navel. I said, I can't. I cannot. The fact that I'm using the word navel is hilarious within it's my man said
Listen,
navel. It
listen.
said don't. I
I
don't kiss below the navel. And they were kissing below each other's navels. I'm sorry, okay. I'm being
he
silly
had
tonight
he
'cause
had no he had no words. He had no words, Sheba. He doesn't know any other words.
he said, ah, ah, I cannot. He said navels. Okay,
No
I'm done.
words.
Because this is the most ridiculous segment I think we've had in a long
In a
time.
long time.
But
Yeah, it's
there's actually the bonus. And I think it actually gets worse. So we're gonna go to the
uh
bonus section. Yep, laud indeed. So the bonus section is an interesting one, and I called it knocked up. So here is the bonus. This is just the beginning part. This is what I'm reading just from the beginning. I got my wife and her friend pregnant.
mm, mm.
I effed everything up beyond repair. My wife and her toxic best friend are sorry
Her
are
best
both
friend is toxic. Cool.
yeah yeah my wife and her toxic best friend, and now both are knocked up with my kids at the same time. That sneaky friend tried to force me to leave my wife for her, threatened to tell everything if I didn't. I told her nope. So she put me and my wife in a group chat and wrote, "Let's do matching baby shower. Our babies are full blooded siblings, LOL." My wife snapped, screamed like a banshee, clawed my face, smashed everything in the house, and threw me out. I've been sleeping in my freezing work van for 9 straight days, pissing in bottles, eating cold gas station burritos, crying like a little bitch in the dark. I'm done. I don't want my wife. I don't want her psycho friend. I don't want either of these kids. I just want to disappear. There's this new girl at work, cute, fit, sweet, actually laughs at my joke and looks at me like I'm not human garbage, and I'm obsessed. I want to burn every bridge, change my name, move 3 states away, and start over with her like the last 5 years never happened. I'm drowning, man. I can't breathe. How the F do I escape two pregnant women who both want to skin me alive and still have a shot at something new? Question mark. Help. How does he have a shot with
Well,
something new?
he doesn't deserve help. That's the first thing. He doesn't deserve help because he made his bed. He really made that bed. So be accountable. And I mean, sucks for you because you've got 2 kids. And the wife is definitely not letting you just leave the state to go live a whole brand new life. Like, that is not happening. That is not happening. So why? Why should we help you? And now you want to mash up another home on life? The cute fit girl at your work?
And he says he wants to change his name, move 3 states away, and just start over, acting like the last 5 years of his life never happened. Doesn't want the women, doesn't want the kids, doesn't want any of it. Just wants to, like you said,
No.
ruin some young lady's life.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, consequences. You're calling your wife's friend toxic. Sir,
That part, that
really?
part, that
You,
whole part.
was she toxic when you decided to take a tumble together? Was she toxic then?
Okay, we actually don't have any more advice for them. But what I'd like to do, if I can, there is a trailer of Velocity Pastor on YouTube that I have found. And
Oh
I am
no.
actually going to go and I'm going to get my iPad and I am going to play this Velocity Pastor because we've got a few minutes because I am
Why
so
not?
intrigued by this. So everyone give me one moment while I go find my iPad so I can
So we
go
can
ahead.
enjoy the
Velocity
trailer.
Pastor. It's
Let's
a 1 minute and 41 second
okay.
trailer.
Let's see
Oh
what
my
$36,000,
God.
investment can do for a trailer.
Okay. I need to find it on my iPad. I am so intrigued by this. I don't think I have been so intrigued by something in a long time that this is real life. That this is a real movie. And not only is it a real movie, it has a part
Yeah.
two.
And it was
Okay,
made
give me
in
a moment.
2018. This wasn't that
2018.
long ago. I mean, it
Okay.
was made in a modern time. Like,
Oh my
what?
God. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Okay, here we go.
is a troubled priest. How long has it been since your last confession? Oh, it's been about 2 years. I do drugs, sell drugs, murder people.
Okay, we need to pause it. We need to pause it for a second because I realized I needed to put it on a full screen. But what is with the voiceover right now?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
Time you turned into a dinosaur. What? Dinosaur. You guys talk all the time about helping people. This might actually be the first time in your life you can. By what? Killing people? Yes.
That's insane, Doug. God does not want people dead.
Oh, I think God wants a lot of people dead.
Oh my God, there's more. Okay. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Tony Williams says, not y'all. He said, bro,
The dinosaur. The dinosaur is literally someone in a dinosaur. And the karate, like what? The karate. What?
let me tell you something. I love doing this show. Before I just got on, I was not feeling so great. My back was hurting. I just was overwhelmed. I'm very
Mhm.
tired. Work is busy. But
Yeah.
I'm going to leave tonight's show in high
Feeling.
spirits.
Yeah, I feel a lot better too.
Because
Yeah.
what in the what? In the what?
It just amazes me what people are doing with $36,000. You know, most people are buying cars, saving to pay down on a home. I don't know.
I mean, they made Let me just see how much money before we sign off.
Yeah, what does the
How
box
much
office
money?
look like for this?
How much money did Velocipaster Part One
Yeah.
and Two make? Let's find out.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done. This is this. We're signing off. Velocipaster Part One made an estimated $5.2 million in revenue against a production budget of just 35,000, largely through streaming and home video. The Velocipaster 2 has not yet been released to the public, so it has no box office or revenue earnings to date. Let's just sign off.
N-
Oh, by the way, Velocipaster Part 2 apparently has raised over $118,000 from fans.
At least part two will then be better.
I'm done. We're, we're gonna
Like,
wrap this up.
um,
Nope, nope, nope,
uh,
nope.
wow. Okay, so, you know, if you have a crazy idea out there involving priests that can do karate, maybe this is your season, children of God. Maybe it's time to make that movie you've always dreamt of making. I'm, you know, thank you, everyone, for
Thank
joining
you.
us
We're
tonight.
done. We're actually done. Thank you, Radio
Yeah,
Regent.
thank you,
Thank you,
Radio Regent,
iHeartRadio. Thank you to all of you
iHeartRadio.
for watching. We're
Thank
actually signing
you.
off because I am
Yeah,
that and we're over time. Good
yeah.
night.